Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse and today I'm continuing to play. This is straight after I did the 3 little boxes, which you may or may not have seen in my previous video. Go check that out. And this is the syringe I was using. And there's plenty of paint still left in it, so I'm just letting that drain out onto this 8x10 canvas. Now, what I'm going to do now is refill it. And see what we can create on a larger scale with that method. So, just like I did last time, I'm going to go around and put some of each colour. So we've got white, crimson red. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any copper out of this, but let's try that. Might have to dig it out with my spoon. Well, not spoon, is it? It's a piece of stick. I'm really liking using these flat-ended coffee stirrers because they cover a lot more surface and make sure that I've actually scraped the bottom. Alright. I don't think I've got any. Maybe able to get some Viridian hue out of that as well. I'm going to sit down and watch a movie and mix some paints soon because I'm running out. And some silver. And then I'm going to do what I did last time and spray some silicone. And then go around with some more colours. We've got some phthalo blue, some more turquoise, some more white, and I'm running the paint down the sides of the syringe with the intention of gathering up the silicone that I sprayed in. A little bit more turquoise and a little bit more white. There we have it. Alright, so let's put this back on here. And as I said in the last video, I learnt the first time I used this syringe not to push this down, the plunger down, while your finger is still over the end. Because the paint just squirts up on either side and comes out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make several puddles, kind of like several flip cups. Whoop. That was funky. And wiping my paint all over my nose. Ooh, funky. Alright, I'm just going to give you a bit of a zoom in on these. These are cool. So that was the dribble out of the leftovers. Right. And that's without any heat. That's just very liquid paint with silicone. Quite a bit of silicone. I must have some colour on the side of my pot because I'm getting little pathways of white, colour on my white, which is quite funny. Alright, so now I'm just stretching each of those splotches. And let's see what they do as we run them over the sides. Actually, before I go any further, two things. One, there's not enough white on this side. And two, I'm now going to torch it. If I can find my torch. Oh look, there it is. Now, torching it at this point before we do too much tilting allows us to stretch those silicone cells that have just come flying up to the surface. Check out these. And we can stretch those and make them look delicious. Hopefully. That's the target anyway. I'm just gonna bring that down there. Let's go sideways. I don't want to lose too much paint over, too much of the colour over the sides. And sometimes you just have to. Alright, I'm going to come back. What do you guys think? Would you leave it like that? I wouldn't. I'd turn it around so you guys could see what I'm talking about. Yay, there it is. Alright, there is a lot of air bubbles in the white, so I'm going to get rid of those after I've rinsed my hands. Personally, there's too much white for me through here. You know what I'm getting the picture of? I'm getting the picture of Anne Osborne scraping sections of her painting off. Actually just gonna pour it. Okay. This piece here looks like a piece of brain fade. PowerShell. Which is the inside of a sea shell. I really like that piece. Not so sure about the rest of it though. Thoughts. Thoughts are flying through my head, ideas are running wild. What could I do with it, my sweet, sweet child? So, all I did there, because you didn't see most of that, sorry, I'm too far zoomed in, is I swiped a tissue over an entire section. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit of that colour on the tissue, and I'm going to swipe back. Lots of yummy cells on that bit. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm going to take a close-up photo of that piece there because I really like it and I think I could make some material or something out of it. So, be back in a second. Okay. Now what I've got here is just a palette knife. And I'm just going to have a play. Sometimes, guys, playing is more important than your judgment of the piece. Sometimes being willing to ask yourself, what else can I create here? What does the piece desire to be? And how much fun can I have exploring? Pretty. Saleable? Probably not. And sometimes you're just after a photo, an image that develops itself. I mean, this piece down here, zoom you in on that. That's very cool. Just the way that the cells play. Okay. What do you think? I really like this patch down here. You know what? I could take a photo of that and put it. Alright, there it is. Woohoo! Look at it. Wow. It's almost water people dancing in front of a waterfall. Maybe that's could be what it is. I like it. It's dried really lovely. It's not too intense, but it's intense. It's got some fun stuff, and I'm not sure about it. Maybe. I'll see. I'll keep asking questions about what it wants to be and whether it wants to have some overpainting added. And if I do, I will let you know, and I will show you that process. And I like it. I like it a lot. The edges I'm not so excited about. I didn't do a very good job of tidying them up. But hey, how's it get any better than that? So I am off to a exhibition opening that I have a few pieces in, so that's exciting, and I will see you tomorrow with my next piece. How does it get any better than this? I adore you all. Come join us on Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group, and how much more fun can we have? Bye bye.